Triassic started about 251 million years ago at the end of another period. Means dog beak because it lived at the dawn of the age of dinosaurs. Eoraptor made its home in what is now Argentina. Stegosaurus was the oldest known dinosaur from North America.
Do you want that?
He was a large predator known as Parasitosaurus. Parasitosaurus is the name of one of the largest predator dinosaurs
I know.
that lived in the Triassic period. He lived
Ate,
in
daw wants to go outside. Nasa kanya teacher, di ba?
Folks, this is Safari.
Look at the volcano.
The Triassic period was the dawn of the age of dinosaurs, but it too had to come to an end. Just a little over 200 million years ago,
there's
the
this
Earth
thing right here.
encountered another mass extinction.
This button right here?
Believed to be caused by an increased period of volcanic activity, it caused the extinction of roughly 70% of life on Earth. This wiped out a lot of bigger animals at the time. Without big competitors, dinosaurs thrived. And in the Jurassic period, they quickly became the gargantuan creatures we think of when we hear the word dinosaur.
Yeah, see, Caleb. Yeah, look, I got a toy. Ichthyosaurus. That name means fish lips. It's an aquatic reptile, not a mammal, so it isn't related to dolphins at all. No, this is a different one. I don't know the name of this one.
That's the Cretaceous. Another
Yeah, let's show them. There's a button.
outside of your vehicle is where we keep our Dilophosaurus. Dilophosaurus was a predator from the very beginning of the Jurassic period, around 200 million years ago. Now, a lot of people have ideas that Dilophosaurus fed poison or venom or acid, and a lot of the pictures and toys show them with a big frill around their neck. Well, unfortunately, the movies that this idea comes from use what we call artistic license, which is just a fancy way of saying they just plain made it. We don't know for sure that some dinosaurs did spit poison, but we don't have any reason to think that Dilophosaurus did. There's also no evidence that they had that colored rock. The frill is seen in other creatures when frightened, like a frilled neck lizard or a wild William Shakespeare, but not in Dilophosaurus.
That one is...
Who can name the dinosaur
Look at the
here
dinosaur.
covered
Look
in
at the
plates?
dinosaur.
If you said Stegosaurus,
Stegosaurus.
you're right. Stegosaurus is a Jurassic plant eater whose back, neck, and tail were covered in bony plates.
Dang, oh, there's a tiny baby dinosaur, oh, the baby
It had a set of
dinosaur.
spikes called a thagomizer that would use to defend itself from predators. And the predator it
So
had to worry
cute,
about the most.
Daddy.
T-Rex is
Oh, look
the
at the
only
baby
scary
dinosaur.
dinosaur
Look at the
we
baby
had here in
dinosaur over
Jurassic
there.
Quest. Allosaurus was one of the larger predators around in the late Jurassic. Allosaurus had long arms for a theropod, with big, hooked claws.
The Jurassic, we find ourselves in the early Cretaceous period. The Cretaceous was the longest of the three periods of the Mesozoic. The Cretaceous period saw all kinds of strange new life forms, including weird new plants that we call flowers. We're starting off in what is now England during the early Cretaceous, roughly 120 million years ago. The duck-billed dinosaur you see is what we call an iguanodon, and it's one of the first dinosaurs to be discovered and named. Some of you might have already guessed that iguanodon means iguana tooth. When iguanodon was discovered in England, no one had ever even heard of dinosaurs yet. So when it came time to name this bizarre new animal, the only similarities anyone could think of were that its teeth kind of looked like the teeth of an iguana, only bigger. The very first drawings of iguanodon depicted it as a giant iguana-like creature. The animal it's next to is Baryonyx. Baryonyx was a carnivore, and specifically, it ate fish. We know that it ate fish because when the first baryonyx skeleton was found in England in the 1980s, it had fossilized fish bones and fish scales inside of its belly, along with a few bones from a young iguanodon.
Look!
Since it lived in what is now
Look at
England,
that!
as one of its last meals
It's so
was fish,
hairy!
this could be the earliest evidence of anyone in
Oh,
the
it's
UK
hairy!
fish and chips.
Matilda! Hi! Sabi ma?
baby one.
That's a baby. Look at the baby one. Oh, they have the fur. They have fur. Oh, it looks like a tiger. Matilda, right there. Oh. Right there.
Baby.
Oh, they have hair. They have the fur. Oh, look. Look at them. You wanna stand up and see it up close?
When Spinosaurus'
Stand up,
fossils
you can
were
talk.
rediscovered.
Lift your mask.
In fact,
Lift your mask.
we've learned more about the Spinosaurus in the last 20 years than we have in the last century.
Baby.
We now know that Spinosaurus was a massive predator that lived in and out of the water in the marshy waterways of what we now know to be northern Africa, preying on fish the size of cars.
Justin, is this a secure line?
Sure, I think.
Oh, look at that.
I just turned off the mic. Yeah, they definitely can't hear us now. What's up?
I just noticed that the
Oh, look, look,
T-Rexes
look.
aren't in their areas.
They're moving.
Do you know if they've been moved to another location?
I haven't heard anything about moving anywhere. We should have told them.
Not with our history. Let's see.
Roger that.
Looks like a turtle. A huge turtle.
Plesiosaurus.
Yeah, I think that turtle became small.
Second is Archelon. Biggest
A lot of
perfectly
them.
known to exist. It had a leathery shell called carapace. Just
Whoa,
like
look at the
seagulls today,
Archelon.
it probably lays
This
eggs
one.
on
Look,
land.
it looks like a turtle.
The
Over here.
huge,
Look at this.
fearsome creature is
Right there.
Tylosaurus.
Oh,
A
look at it.
relative
Look at
of
it.
Mosasaurus, its name means the knob
Look at the
lizard.
turtle. Oh, look at the
It's
turtle.
now
Ah, so
that
cute.
its prey.
Oh, look at that.
Tylosaurus
What
is
is
a member of the
this?
Squamata family.
Oh.
Fascinating reptiles that includes lizards
Okay,
and
we gotta eat
snakes.
again.
They had 4 tongues for tasting sensible water. They even had a row of teeth in the back of their mouths for holding onto prey in the
Yeah. Oh,
water.
look at this.
And
Oh.
that scary fish that you see that looks like a cross between a piranha and a tuna is Xiphactinus. Xiphactinus was a voracious predator that lived in the oceans all over the world. It could reach lengths up to 20
Moments before, they were both buried in sand by a landslide. The other dinosaur in the scene, Oviraptor, has an unfortunate name, meaning egg thief. When this dinosaur was discovered, it was found over a nest of eggs thought to belong to Protoceratops. After later research, scientists
based on
realized it
a
was sitting on a
discovery.
nest of its own eggs.
Matilda,
But the
stop,
name
stop.
stuck and is still debated if Oviraptor actually ate eggs. Here at Jurassic Quest, ours take their sunny side up every morning for breakfast.
Yet another dinosaur from Mongolia is the large Parasitosaurus you see here, with the long claws. The claws on its hands could grow up to 3 feet long, making them the longest claws in the animal kingdom. Most of what we know about Therizinosaurus comes from animals closely related to it.
Look at
The
it.
only fossils we have of this animal are its shoulders, arms, and hands. It is believed to be an herbivore, but we are still looking for more fossils to know for sure. The dinosaur next to it is a Lorotitan, lived in what is now eastern Russia. It's in a special group of duck-billed dinosaurs called Lambeosaurs, which are famous for the elaborate crests on their heads. These crests would have certainly served as display structures, but may also have been used in some lambeosaurs as resonating chambers to make sounds used to communicate effectively through the herd. Speaking of communication, I've been directed to ask you all to keep an eye out for any free-roaming dinosaurs that may or may not be wandering around the park.
Hi, Park Ranger Marty here. Hope you're not mad at me about accidentally releasing the T-Rexes. Anyway, in this game you see Shantusaurus. Shantusaurus is a tyrannosaur from China and is closely related to Alioranus from Mongolia. Both noses for members of the tyrannosaur family. We're not sure what those noses may have been used for. Maybe to cut through water, making them faster, more accurate fishermen, or maybe they were specializing in smaller mammals, not eating a powerful bite of a T-Rex. Speaking of which, if you see one of them, please let one of our force security officers know. Now, scientists don't really describe
Giganotosaurus.
so there's still a lot of unanswered questions about it. But I can tell you this much. In the United States, we do not typically refer to this dinosaur as Shantusaurus. We typically just call it Pinocchio Rex.
Now we travel to Argentina. The big animal you see in this scene is Giganotosaurus. Arguably one of the largest meat-eating dinosaurs. Though it may look a lot like T-Rex, it's actually a much different animal.
Titan, and Admonosaurus, among many. Parasitosaurus is a full dinosaur. By looking at the crest on its head. What they found were tubes inside going back and forth between the nasal passage and the throat. When they recreated blowing air through their tubes, they discovered that the crest would have made a horn sound. The new script here just says like tone sounds. No, guys, I'm not gonna do that.
Sarah.
I'm a hungry boy.
It's the largest flying animal to ever take.
It's like a Mexican name, huh?
Everybody needs a place to call their home. Everybody needs someone to call their.
It's named after the Quetzalcoatl, the Aztec feather serpent deer. For Chief Flame, Quetzalcoatl is actually not a dinosaur, but a pterosaur. Pterosaurs are a family of flying reptiles that lived at the same time as dinosaurs. But not all pterosaurs. Quetzalcoatl had no teeth. Unlike a few T-Rexes who have very large teeth.
Roughly half the size of a full-grown T-Rex. Parasitosaurus is named after the Canadian province of Alberta. Almost all remains of Stegosaurus have been found. This makes Albertosaurus a Canadian dinosaur. And if you listen very carefully, you can almost hear it apologizing. The other dinosaur here on Zoom was named after a Mexican.
Oh, look at them. What's this? Oh, look at him.
Quetzalcoatl is actually not a dinosaur, but a pterosaur.
And that what we're really seeing here is a juvenile Pachycephalosaurus.
Pachycephalosaurus.
No, for sure. And some more fossils.
I've got great news, everyone. Our brand new head of security, Lisa, has managed to locate one of the T-Rexes.
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Because T-Rex is one of the
Tyrannosaurus Rex!
Look at him.
Baby!
Oh, and the baby. There's two babies on the bottom.
incredible! That's my favorite Triceratops! Lisa, we've located the missing T-Rex! Lisa, do you copy? Oh no, this is terrible! Well,
Oh, look, they're eating each other. Oh no.
Triceratops is an herbivore from the end of the Cretaceous period. That's the same time and place that T-Rex lived. Now, Triceratops needs 3 horn face for pretty obvious reasons. Scientists used to think that Triceratops used the frill on the back of its head to defend its neck from teeth.
Megalodon is the largest shark to ever swim the seas. It is believed to have reached up to 60 feet in length and had rows of hundreds of teeth.
Whoa,
These teeth would sometimes fall out
so
and be replaced with new teeth,
yeah.
similar to sharks today. Megalodon teeth have been found on every continent, including Antarctica. For centuries, these teeth were thought to be the petrified tongues of dragons and sea serpents. What they actually were was no less scary.